All right, guys, so what I want to show you is inside the car with the external wastegate dump. I know one of the concerns has been, how loud is it? Will it wake the neighbors? All that stuff. So my point I'm trying to prove is it's silent. At cold start, at cruise on the highway, the wastegate's closed. And it's going to sound no differently than your stock turbocharger, whatever exhaust you currently have. There will be no changes. The only time it's going to change is under wide open throttle. When you surpass gate pressure, which these kits we size with a 1-bar spring, which is about 14.5 psi. So anything under 14.5 psi, it's going to be closed. Anything over 14.5 psi, it's going to open up and you're going to hear the dump. So, but if you're in a neighborhood situation, you're starting your car at 6 in the morning, it's going to be no louder than what you already have. So let me fire it up so you can hear it, just so you can kind of hear the sound. We're at about 1250 RPM right now. All right, we'll go drive it so you can hear the car at cruise. We're gonna give you a little bit of a preview. This is 70 mile an hour in the car, and I'll go quiet just so you can hear, but this is just cruising down the interstate. The wastegate, I'm just going to floor it, and when it makes about 15 pounds of boost, it'll open so you can hear it. I'll downshift it. Nice and quiet. I'll get on it one more time just to make it open so you can hear the difference. And as soon as the throttle closes, it's nice and quiet again. So the moral of the story, and really what I want consumers to understand, is 99.9% of the time, it's going to be nice and quiet. And the only time that you're actually going to hear the wastegate is under wide open throttle, when you're more than 1 bar of boost. And that's probably when you don't mind it. It's probably more in like a racing situation that you're going to be going wide open throttle. So the majority of the time, cold starts in the morning, especially if you live in like a neighborhood with an HOA where you're worried about, noise in the morning. This car is on the factory exhaust, and it's all but silent when it's not in wide open throttle. So that's the beauty of the external wastegate. It's quiet 99% of the time, and when it opens, it's cutting all that back pressure, and you're able to free up a lot of power. So I see no downside. It's why we're not going to offer this kit with a recirculating downpipe. I don't see a single advantage. You get all the benefits here, and it's perfectly streetable. So that's that.